Yo, what it do, y'all? It's your man Mike Ty, the Gaming Savant, bringing y'all the first episode in my new series that I've been really eager to bring to y'all. It's going to be called RNG Rhythm N Gaming. It's a play on like RNG, random number generators, and things like that. So, as y'all know, I do music on the side. I'm an audio engineer, music producer, do all that stuff. So, for the longest, I've been wanting to do something music-ish related on this channel. I have my other channel where I upload my beats on, so there's that. But I want to do something like gaming in music focus. So I was thinking to myself, and I was like, all right, well, I like a lot of music from video games. Why don't I just take music from video games or make music based off of video games and do that as a series? So essentially what this series is going to be is I will either take a piece of music from a video game like I'm doing today and make something else with it, or I will make an original piece of music based off of a video game, like make it in a style that you would hear in that game. So those are the type of videos that you'll see in this series, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. And if anything else, it's just more music for y'all to listen to, because all this stuff is going to be free download. Now, a little cleaning up or house cleaning before I get this started. I'm going to have two places where you can hear my music at. So SoundCloud and then my beat store, which all the descriptions will be down below. I can't talk today. So for SoundCloud, that's where all my free download stuff is. So all the stuff you guys will see on this series will be exclusively on my SoundCloud, because that's just going to be free stuff to download. More than likely, it's going to have samples in it. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. So I was like, I'm just going to upload to SoundCloud. So if you ever want to hear anything that I've done in this series or anything that I've done with samples in it, go to my SoundCloud. Link will be down below. And then all my beats that I have for sale will be on my beat store. And that'll be kind of explained down below as well. But today, we are looking at this beat that I made. For y'all know, I bought Ni No Kuni when it came out. Unfortunately, other games got in the way, so I haven't been able to play it that much. But I played the Trial of Knowledge, and good God, I loved that song so much. Let me see if I can find the original sample for you guys here. Actually, I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. So here's the original sample. So if you play the game, you know this is from the Trial of Knowledge. And when I heard this, I was just like, yo, I got to make a beat with that. So I took that sample and I did a couple of things with it. So first, I'll go over the sample first, and then I'll play you all the sounds and all the individual sounds. And then the full beat will be at the end of the video, and also where you can download it on my SoundCloud, which is where it'll be uploaded to. So here's what I did with the sample. I time stretched it, so I forget what the original BPM was, but I did it to 115 so I could have some sort of trappish drums to it. And I slowed it down just a bit. I also transposed it down 4 and then tuned it up 100 cents, semitones, whatever you want to call it. So here's what the sample sounds like after I did something to it. So it's a little bit slower. Also, for all my music nerds out there, I added some delay on it and I added some reverb on it. Up there we go. All right, so here's how the sample sounds by itself, and then you can hear like the little dark tones and everything. Now this is quote unquote the hook, if you know music structure. Now for the verse, what I did is I essentially just took that and reversed it. I was gonna keep it going forward, but I was thinking, it's like, man, I want to kind of do something different. I want to have a different feel to it. So here's how it sounds reversed. So I'll play you leading into it. So that's the regular sample, slowed down, and then it goes into the verse, which is backwards. And then it has a whole different type of feel. It's just kind of like a, okay. Kind of like a little trance type thing. So that's the verse part. Now, here is the hook. The hook is, let me pull it up here. All right, so the hook is just essentially the regular sample. I also was able to find the key of the song, and I added some more sounds onto it. So I have this guitar that kind of plays with it, kind of slow. And then I have these two leads. It's real simple. It's just this guitar kind of going with the melody. And then I have two leads which are playing. So you can just kind of hear the guitar by itself. You can kind of make a beat out of that yourself. And then here's the first lead. It's got kind of like a little grainy, dark, kind of like pulling teeth, pulling string. And then here's the second one. I got a little sawtooth with it just to get kind of more, a little more excitement in it. And I'll play all of them together. And that was pretty much for the hook. I didn't want to do too much. I just wanted to really complement the sample. Now, all these down here, if you can see, I kind of like to color code my stuff. So all this stuff down here is just drums. So your 808, your kicks, snares. I honestly didn't do too much to this. I could have added a whole lot more than what I did, but I wanted to keep it real simple because I love the way that the sample sounds reversed. And I wanted that to kind of be the main focus. It's like, all right, just vibe out to this. Let me put a nice little drum beat underneath it. So here's the kick. You know, pretty simple. Then you got the snare here. Then the hi-hats. Now, funny story about this. When I was making this beat, I actually had some faster hi-hats on this. And I was listening to J. Cole's album. And the hi-hats I had were like that type of tempo. And I listened to his album and they had like these slower hi-hats. And I was like, let me try that instead of using these like 1/16, 132 hi-hats. And it worked out pretty well because it gives it kind of goes with the sample more. And then I have just a regular rim shot here. Then an open hi-hat. And then on this first part, I have this little perk hit, which just kind of goes with the drums. Something just a little kind of clean it up. And then, of course, my beat tag. And that's pretty much about it. And then let's put it all together so you can kind of get a feel for it. So we'll kind of have that going into that. And you see how it kind of just flows and smooth together. You can like take a nap to this, write it down on the beach with the top down. And that's pretty much it. I guess we'll just call this my Trials of Knowledge remix. I really, really enjoyed working on this one. And it took me forever because I was just kind of like, man, what should I do with it? What should I do for it? But yeah. But that's going to be it for today's episode. I do appreciate everybody for watching. Hey, if you guys have some ideas from video games that I should sample or some video games you think you would want to hear an original piece from me for, leave me comments down below. I would definitely appreciate it. As I said before, this beat will be up on SoundCloud for free download. Link will be down in the description. So by the time this video goes up, this will be up. Appreciate everybody for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It's your man, Mike Titan, and I'm out this piece. Go.